And you mentioned, dapping up LeBron and like that relationship with guys. What do the players today say about what you did for free agency?
Well, they just did a piece on NBA TV. LeBron, Kobe, and Kevin Garnett, and Charles Barkley. It is so powerful.
And
so they get it. Finally.
Yeah, and you mentioned wanting the guys to be 2 and done instead of 1 and 1. Where is that?
2 and done because of the fact that it helps the NBA, but it helps the player to develop one more year of basketball. Now look, Jordan, Magic, Bird, Spencer, Dominique, all of us were ready to come in 1 and done, but we stayed 2 or more because for the good of the game and for our body to develop before we got here. And so I look at the top 10 picks right now this year. I mean, there's only one playing basically, and that's Wiggins, and he's not, he's playing, but he's not really burning up the league. And the other guys are hurt because of the number 2 and the number 3 and number 7, I think. These guys are hurt because their bodies was not ready for that pounding and grind. So, and then you see you go into a locker room and you see all of these young guys in the locker room that has played for 3 years and he's 23 years old and no leadership in the locker room. And then there's no veterans on the team. So you're pushing out all of the veterans on the back end. You're bringing in people who are not qualified, and they say, well, you set them on the bench and put them in a street clothes, and they will be ready. But what about the fans who paid that last dollar to get to play, to see these people play, and they can't wait for 2 years in street clothes. They paid their money. They need to be, you need to pay for entertainment.
And what would you tell a player who's trying to get a paycheck as quickly as possible?
It can't be like that. You got to love the game more so than that.
And what is your feeling on the current state of free agency in the NBA?
Well, it's always good. I was a free agent at one time, but yeah. Boy, it's going to be open. I don't know. I think, is Kevin Durant a free agent after this year? Or next year? Next year. So, who knows?
Do you think the current free agency rules are fine, or would they need?
Yeah. You got to have a free agency. Yeah. Player plays out of his contract. That's free agency. You got to go with that.